The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I haven't tipped in the last 2 weeks.
How's that been faring for you? Because it says that the last
Couple of weeks, regardless of what you think, it's...
To be honest with you, 1, 2, 3, 4... I got 5 last week and I didn't tip.
Oh, I've got to start talking, like doing a thing on the show with my footy tips on a Thursday. I dropped down the leaderboard.
Still at the top line.
Yeah, just though.
Yeah.
Magic round this
I'm
week.
only one ahead of Hadley.
So for a home ground advantage goes out the door for pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for 2 of the away teams, which I've had many an argument with my New South Wales friends of mine that are
Fans.
just blowing up.
Your fans.
Sorry,
fans,
fan, whatever the right order is.
apparently.
Blowing
Mitch,
up.
Mitch,
Oh, another
huge-
Broncos game. They get
Hi,
to play at
Mitch, huge
Suncorp.
fan.
Well.
Well, it might be their last.
Huge
because
fan, Mitch
Manly
from
have
New
pulled
South
out
Wales.
on that.
Yeah.
So they won't be doing it next year.
Might just be a Broncos.
So our home team's written first here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So the first one officially is the Raiders hosting the Bulldogs.
This might be the hardest to pick. That and the Sharks game, but this might be the hardest to
Harder
pick
to
of the
pick than a
round.
broken nose this upcoming event. Like a dead set to see the jockeys changing their mind.
I've got the Dogs in this one.
Yeah, the bookies like the Dogs. They're $1.60.
Oh, they really?
Yeah.
I think they'll. Yeah, but then I'm looking at the tip sheet now, and 56% of people have tipped the Raiders.
That's
yeah,
it.
Let's have a look at mine and see what people do.
Raiders, fresh off re-signing Ricky Stewart for the next
Sticky
40
Ricky.
years.
He'll be there till he dies. They'll drag him out of there. Seriously, dead.
The Pope. Want some green
Is that what they
smoke.
did with
Or
the Pope?
when the Pope dies, the green smoke goes out. He dies in the
Is
on the
it green
job.
smoke? I think
No,
so.
well, no, that's what happened with Ricky.
Brother,
Yeah.
that'd be it. Yeah.
Yeah, green smoke. Imagine.
Play some
Explain
Marley.
everything. You've got to explain
Marley.
everything to these morons.
My tipping comp's at 54% Canberra.
Yeah, I think we're.
Is that what
around
you
it.
said?
Yeah, 56, but pretty close.
I like the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
I
me
think the
too.
Bulldogs are in a good
I'm going the Doggies
vein
as
of
well, I think.
form at the moment, and they've got some consistency too. Like their team is starting to really take shape. Kickout's playing.
No injuries.
No injuries. So it's the same 13, probably the same 17.
Connor Tracy's back.
Week after week, yeah. Connor Tracy at the back there.
Tracy.
Then they've just got
Tracy's
some stability.
mum.
That's the word I'm looking for. Stability. Now,
Okay. Bulldogs.
I'm definitely going the Bulldogs
Okay.
in this one.
And only lost to Penrith last week by 6,
Yeah, that- and that-
16-10.
They put
They
it
were
towards.
in it.
Yeah, they really were.
But they were in that game.
Yeah,
And you
I've
could say, oh, yeah, Penrith were without, Cleary got injured and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Penrith is still a good footy team
Yeah.
without Nathan Cleary. They're
Their big thing is that they
Yeah.
can do it with anybody on the field. So
yeah. And they hung in there against Penrith. So I reckon they're on a bit of a roll. Crichton and Sherry in the centres.
Yeah, we get it, mate.
go and marry the Bulldogs then, mate.
And Matt Burton, I'd pick him as New South Wales. I'd pick him somewhere
He
in the
might-
New
they
South
might need him
Wales
in there,
team, mate.
yeah.
I would.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
that's
scares me.
Oh, he does. Okay, don't tell him that then. Sure. Okay, well, that's that. Broncos, Manly.
Yes.
Broncos for me.
Yeah, they're solid favourites for that one. Without Turbo. Ran into all kinds of problems last week for old Manly, but Bronx 92%.
Apparently, this is the last time that because it's a Manly home game, they gave away their 8 games against Brisbane. Like every one of their, we haven't played at Brookvale.
Yeah,
since-
before Magic Round, it was a deal since like 2016, 2017. Yeah,
what a
so
deal for the Broncos!
Really?
Oh, sorry. So we get to play you guys at Suncorp, and we don't have to go to Brookvale.
and you get to play in front of
For 8
20,000
years.
fans for more than once, and you take the ticketing money, and we'll have another home game.
Broncos,
Yeah, wow.
with respect, sucked though when it started, and now that the Broncos are good, I reckon Manly are like, what are we doing? Why are we doing
How long
this?
does that deal go for?
No, I think it's just ending.
done.
Yeah, this is the last one.
It's the 8th. This is the 8th year.
Okay.
Like that's a win.
So all Broncos there?
Yeah,
Yes.
all Broncos. To wrap it up, Friday night Magic Round. Saturday, the first game, the Titans up against Newcastle. Titans did all right. I mean, they were great first half last week, and they nearly gave the game away late. I mean,
Is Jojo Fafita David Fafita's brother?
Cousin,
Cousin.
TSS boy, Jojo.
Jojo Fafita.
Yeah.
Is he named after...
Jojo Siwa.
What's happened to her, by the way?
I'll tell you what.
Holy crap.
I saw a round of interviews.
Google that
Oh,
if you
yeah.
can. That's a shit show about
Actually,
to happen.
I'm not
What
going
is
to
it?
comment. But
Why?
on the- I don't know.
Oh, a bit. Okay.
Her fans are a bit.
There's nothing wrong with her. But
No.
Just saying.
She did
Massive
a,
fan
Jeez.
base.
I saw her on Smalls.
Well,
she did an interview with the sunglasses on.
I hadn't seen or heard of her since the old days.
Yes.
All of a sudden, Jojo Siwa.
I think
Holy mackerel.
you guys interviewing her, and it was all because what was it? The bows? It's all about the bows in her hair, and
Yeah.
you knew nothing about her
Nah.
except for the bows, and you had to try and form a 5-6 minute interview around what she does her hair with, and
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was it.
but she's a lot. She's
a
made that.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Google her lately. It's a lot. It's a lot.
But she's
Okay.
not playing for the Titans.
She's not playing
No.
yet. Okay, so where do you go here? That's been a tumultuous week with the whole feed of BS.
I'm on the Knights.
You know, I mean, I think I'm going to go the Knights as well. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm going Knights. Definitely going Knights. Actually.
Look forward to seeing the Titans
Because there's
fans.
no AJ Brimsom's out, right?
Yeah, they got
he's
a whole
4 and
stack.
out.
Grimsom's out. That's
yeah,
right.
yeah, that's what I
a
mean.
Big
That's
blow
a-
for them.
They got Ferrell's in at halfback.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Newcastle for Marn as well.
Yeah.
Chris Randall is their 5'8".
Yeah, come
Like
on.
if I
Him?
told you Chris Randall was our new tech guy, you'd go, oh, yeah, fair enough.
makes
It makes sense.
But he's
doesn't
5'8" for the Titans. Come on.
Game of the round is midway through Saturday Magic Round. The Sharks first up against the Roosters.
it? Yeah,
Roosters
well,
favourites.
This is
I'm
a
taking
big
the
game.
Roosters. Are the Roosters favourites now?
$1.55. They've got no Joey Marnie, but they're down $1.55 against the Sharks. $2.47 on Sportsbet.
Do you reckon Nico Hines is going to play?
Yep.
Yep.
I think he will.
She did well without
That's
him
going to
last
be a
week.
good game.
sorry.
That's the best game of the round, I reckon.
I want to. So there is a lot of talk about how good the Sharks did against Melbourne, but Melbourne were missing so many key influential, like no Jerome Hughes, no Pappenhausen. Melbourne were underdone as well.
I think losing Lico like half an
Lico?
hour, but yeah, that's not what
Lico.
I said. Losing Lico before just before kickoff
Said it
and in
again.
Melbourne. I know that one I meant.
You knew he
Lico.
And they
Nico,
had Harry. The game changed when Harry
yes.
Grant got sin bin. I mean, I don't know. Like I think it'll be tight. I'm picking Roosters.
So what? You'll believe the hype when they beat the Roosters on Saturday?
Well, I just think I don't know if I will. Yeah, like
They need to.
genuinely though. Like
Yeah.
I think they kind of got a little bit lucky against Melbourne.
yeah.
But the game
The
plan was
Roosters
good,
are
though.
$1.60 favourites, but my betting comp has 58% Sharks at the
Me
moment.
too. I can't. I don't. Yeah, I don't like the numbers that they're putting up. I think it's tighter than $1.65.
Geez, that's a tight Roosters lineup if you look at it on paper, isn't it?
Yeah,
God, it looks dangerous, doesn't it?
it's just
From
it's,
1 to 5, 1 to
it's
13.
powerful. It's powerful.
And beyond, Luttsy.
Yeah.
Connor Watson, Egan Butcher, Spencer Leniu, and
Leniu.
Terrell May on the bench. That's
Yeah.
that's
That's strong.
as good a 17 as you'll see.
Yep. I'm going
And they were
Roosters.
nearly about to add Fafita into that team.
Yeah, we don't need him.
Holy hooah. Yeah, I'm tipping the Roosters. Rabbitohs Cowboys.
Yeah, two teams desperate for a win here. Cowboys very strong favourites. $1.34 to $3.30 against the Bunnies.
Yeah, that's
I got the Cowboys in this one. I mean, last year the Cowboys played the Roosters in Magic Round, beat the Roosters, and it turned their season around. So I wonder if that'll happen this year.
they just seem like shot ducks at the moment, the Rabbits, don't they? And they've lost their last God knows how many.
Old Uncle Wayne signing on yesterday, so they've got that back in their
Hate
future.
to see it, don't you?
That ain't helping them
Hate
yet,
to
is
see
it?
No, it's not, but I just, yeah. As far as it's like the only quote unquote good news for that team in a long time.
Both these teams have lost at least their last 5 games. Is that right?
Yeah, the Cowboys had a strong start and they've been on a losing streak since then.
The Rabbitohs have no one though.
This is an awful game.
Yeah, isn't it? For a Saturday night prime time, that's where Sharks and Roosters should have been. They should have made a late call to
just
switch
hoping-
that around.
But when they would have said it,
Oh, yeah, would have this-
they got a Queensland team, the Cowboys. They
Yep.
could be
Yeah.
up at the top of the table.
Yep.
We got Souths, like
Yep, it would have been
they're
like
gonna
Sharks.
be a
They never beat
premiership
any.
threat.
Yep,
That's like a glamour game that they put there. And then what is that on the ladder?
12th v 17th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
God.
Yeah, I'm going Cowboys.
I'm going Rabbitohs. No confidence.
Ooh, daddy.
Wow.
Yep.
I got Cowboys as well.
I just think they got to turn it around. Some stage.
Cowboys have too many good players in there. That is not as stacked as the Roosters. That's a pretty stacked lineup. The Cowboys.
It is. It is. I'm probably throwing away a tip there.
And they threw away so many tries against the Gold Coast last week. Cowboys did. Like Val Holmes strolled across. Like there was Cole Felt dropped it over the line.
I had him as an anytime try
Oh,
scorer,
Ja?
Val Holmes.
Oh, that was disgraceful. wasn't it?
Dickwad.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
I mean, I love you, Val, if you're listening, which
Yeah,
I
but-
almost guarantee you're not. But,
Wood.
Warriors, Panthers.
Yes.
Has anybody
Penrith.
tipped
Well,
the Warriors?
There was no Sean Johnson.
No.
Good night, Irene.
Next,
The Storm and the Eels for
Isn't
the main game, I guess, on Saturday, the mid game, 4 o'clock kickoff.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to see.
Moses not going to be playing for Para.
Storm have won their last few, but
Storm have a
Eels-
great
Eels
record
have
at
lost their
Suncorp
last
as well.
3.
I'm Storm.
Yeah,
We like-
come on.
Yeah.
So if Moses doesn't come back for this weekend, and he comes back next week, how many games will he have under his
One.
belt? He'll have one game under his belt.
Yeah.
He's
Before
that
selection.
good, is he? Do you reckon?
Well,
I think they're that desperate. Someone sent around to me the list once last weekend. Once Nico went down, it was the list of halfbacks that New South Wales had that were not currently injured, and it was led by Chad Townsend.
Yeah.
And then everyone else under there was like, they were second or third choices at every club. It was.
I'd have Nico over, as a New South Wales fan, I'd have Nico over Moses in my team. Both fit, yep. Because what I like about that is it takes, without getting too many, I think it takes like Isaiah Yeo out of like the playmaking role, and it kind of just lets him be a big, strong middle, and I reckon we need to beat you guys through the middle. So I'd have Nico.
Fair call.
I'll tell you what I wouldn't mind seeing is Cameron Munster step up and have an enterprising game.
Is he still injured? What's the deal with him?
I think he said it's not whatever he's dealing with that groin. It's like some weeks it's good, some weeks it's bad. It's
Right,
like our
okay.
show.
So mostly bad, though.
Yeah.
I got Storm.
The final game of the round, the Tigers and the Dolphins.
I'm taking the Dolphins.
And full disclosure, I'm going to all 3 days of Magic Round, and I absolutely would not be sticking around for this game.
Are you not?
That's
come on, mate.
It's a hard sell for me, that game.
Yeah.
6:25 on a Sunday night.
Yeah,
I'll be in bed before half time finishes.
Jeez, why didn't they
They're
start?
making love, admittedly.
Yeah,
but
but
it's still,
sweet love.
Joe gets home at 8 o'clock, so I've got to.
Go wrap it up by then. I would have started that game at going midday, 2 p.m., 4 p.m. That's late. That's late.
Come on, it's 6. At some stage the weekend,
That's a
the
hard
weekend's
sell.
got to end. Hey,
There'll
like
be a handful
Well,
of
Buzz and
people.
I, I mean, I'm there working.
Yeah.
You're there partying on for a weekend, so we need it to wrap up.
Absolutely. I don't even know if I'll make it.
I'll look at the Dolphins there. Well, actually, speaking, because you will be there a weekend, we've got someone, Lockie or Alicia. Lockie, can you bring in what I've just got left out there? You're obviously going on Saturday to support your beloved Roosters, but you want to support the Broncos on the first day, and you wanted some kit.
Yes.
So I brought in some options.
Hey,
I know
here
you're
we
big on your
go.
hoodies.
Yes, I
There's a
love a
maroon
hoodie.
hoodie. There's
Yep.
sort of the tan hoodie from last year
Thank
as
you.
well.
I like that
Or
tan.
if you want to go a little bit old school, I've got an old school Powers jersey with
Yeah.
a deteriorating number 4 on the back of it.
Is that for real?
Look at it. Yeah, look at
I
that.
wore that last time.
Is that Gene Miles?
I like
It
that.
might-
I don't feel
might
like I would do that jersey justice.
Okay.
I feel like
I'll just give you some options.
I'm happy to be a
Bring that
plastic
over here.
Broncos
That's
fan.
Gino's
Yeah.
actual jersey.
Is this an actual jersey, Mitch?
Well, I don't know. It's
I think it is.
Mate, if I had had this when I was a kid, you wouldn't
It'd
even
be
want to
covered
know
in.
what I would
It'd
have
be
been
covered
doing.
in.
I would have been walking around.
It'd be
like,
covered in love. Let's
This
just
thing,
say that.
let's just put it this way:
Yes.
you wouldn't need a coat hanger to hang it up.
Seriously,
I've
that'd be the
made
stuff
my
of dreams.
decision
You
without
made the maroon?
hesitation.
Go
Yeah,
the
I like
maroon?
that.
But
Nice.
this is actual Gene Miles' jersey.
I think it is. It's
It
got
has-
that. It's got that
nice.
maroon square
Number
behind
4.
the.
I've got to put it on. Hang
Yeah,
on.
That's nice.
put it on. Yeah, I know that one, and it's a tan, so it's a lot of a lighter colour. And I haven't really ever worn that. I think it maybe wore it once,
Yeah.
very briefly. But I was looking at that this morning when I was packing all this up, and I thought, what are the chances Buzz he's on the sauce and he gets he stains
Yeah,
this?
yeah, yeah.
Do
I'll
I
get the
want it?
dark
But
one.
you know what? I don't really care because I
no.
never wear it.
No, I'll
you
get
know?
the dark
Well,
one.
I'm looking at
Jeez, I tell you what, you look good in that jersey.
I'm looking at Gino.
You'd
He
be
played in every single number. I've got him in a 3 here, so
looks
I might
good on
not
you.
have been.
You'd be Johnny Cock of the Walk walking around Suncorn with this, mate. This is.
That's what I mean.
With the
Here's the
bandana.
thing, right? I'm going with a bunch of mates
Yep.
that already think I'm an absolute knob for wearing Broncos kit on Friday because I'm a Roosters supporter. You imagine I rock up in a Power jersey?
Someone run straight at me.
Run at me.
Thank you, Mitchell.
No worries, buddy.
I'll take the dark one for, yeah.
Well, as
for
long as you didn't have your eyes
purposes.
on that Powers jersey, because I don't think Ash has taken that off.
No.
Oh, my
and
God.
that's fine.
I mean, Gino seemed to. I'm trying to find him at number 4 though. That's
Who
the
was
problem.
number 4 in '88? Like this is the 88
I don't know why you
jersey,
looked at me
isn't
when
it?
you said that.
Is this the '88 jersey? Has to be close.
Oh, don't. Jeez, it's in good nick
Like
if
this
it
is-
is. Because those numbers, they're legit. Like, listen,
That's
like,
legit. That's legit
Those numbers,
This
yeah.
is a legit jersey.
That's not one of those retro ones that they've just
No.
reprinted
No,
or anything. That's a
this
legit.
is-
I mean, I think the Broncos there's got a bit of mould at the bottom of it and a mould stainage. So I've done you a disservice there. That's good.
Like he's got white on.
Take it
there.
home, mate.
Mate, you leave it with me. There'll be more
Oh.
stainage on it. Don't worry about it. Mould.
See, I
mould will
got
be
a
the
photo
least
of
your
him
problems.
in that with the
Happy
11.
tipping.
Here he is with the 11.
Like a glove, Mitch,
but-
look at
Hey, he looks good. He looks good in the Broncos kit, doesn't he? This kid,
What's that? That's 13.
very nice. Got little hole in the at the
cool
end of the
kid's
cuffs
got-
there.
The cool kid's got the.
So if you feel
got the
cold?
skizzers
that. I
in.
like this.
Yeah, good hood on it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
they're done. There you go. We've got you in Broncos kit for Magic Round. Kicks off, obviously. Oh, and we're all tipping Queensland tonight in the Women's State of Origin
Yes,
game
sir.
number
Yes,
1.
sir.
Strong favourites.
Yes, sir.
Yep. The
Go Queensland.
Tamika Upton, Ali, and the rest of the squad. Romy as well.
Romy.
Best of luck.
Go, Romy.
If anyone's got a Waz jersey for me, I need something for Sunday.
No, give him a Tigers one so he has to stick around for the final game.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.